Okay, just now got my recording started, so apologize for that. I was speaking about Easy Cares. Again, we're going to get started on building that relatively quick. They're funding it. They have received a grant and will be installing a portable on the northeast property line of Veneta Elementary that'll allow them to have 2 classrooms there, support families in this community. Again, free daycare, grades 3 through 5 or not grades 3 through 5, ages 3 through 5, um, for young children that have been identified with some delay or disability. If you're interested in EC Cares or their program, you could reach out to the district and I'd let you know how to get in touch with them. But bottom line is that'll be built this spring and hopefully in use in the fall, and gives them some ability to grow. The second topic I wanted to touch base on, it's something I did a Parent Square post about last week. I'm going to share my screen here. And that is, Mr. Boren, can you tell me if that's working, if you can see the website?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So just the new tiny dental house that is going in. If you click on this post here, it's Capital Dental's Care's Gentle Dental Tiny House. They are on site now, getting all set up. Their first day of being open is for patients is Wednesday, November 30th. Again, they're on the high school campus. The facility is kind of over on the southwest side on the gravel parking lot, sort of near the track. Again, they'll be scheduling appointments. Looks like Wednesdays 8:30 to 4:30 and Fridays 8:30 to noon. They definitely have capacity to grow. They could even grow to seeing patients all day every week. It'll really be about the need out here. So please spread the word to anyone that you think that might assist. The second thing I wanted to mention, the district helps facilitate Toys for Tots. The application is due tomorrow. They can be turned in here at the district office. They're available at both elementary schools and the middle school. If you have questions, you can email Ms. Dubé, whose email address is right there. And the presents will be distributed on Saturday, December 17th at the middle school for 3 hours from 10 in the morning to 1. So again, main thing I wanted to emphasize is that the application deadline is tomorrow. Again, please spread the word to anyone that you think that could benefit. A couple events coming up I wanted to share on. They're both Thursdays. So Thursday, December 1st is the tree lighting in Veneta. Stop sharing. That occurs at 6 o'clock, Veneta Elementary. Typically there's kids sing. Sometimes the high school choir comes over, Santa's there, etc. If you've never been a part of that. Rather large event at Veneta Elementary. If you live around there, expect some traffic delays right around that time. There'll be a lot of folks out. And then the very next Thursday, December 8th, is, of course, the light parade. There might be a couple schools participating and having a float, and that's at 7 o'clock the next Thursday. So Thursday, December 1st, tree lighting, Veneta Elementary. The next Thursday, the Veneta light parade. Okay, 2 other topics I wanted to touch on really quickly. First one, and this, I would anticipate this to be on the board meeting agenda in December, and that is the fact that we are looking at adding, contracting with a company that wants to lease a small piece of ground to place a cell tower on district property. So occasionally when this has come up in the past, there's been some folks that have been concerned about that. So if you have concerns or questions, that would be a good board meeting to come to. From the district standpoint, the site we don't have it narrowed down exactly yet, but it'll be somewhere behind, between probably Elmira Elementary and Elmira High School. The actual tower I anticipate to be on one of our current light poles, either the football field or the baseball field. Right now I'm leaning towards the baseball field. the benefits for the district are twofold. One, we have lousy cell service, in particular at the high school. In an emergency, that could be problematic. Two, I think it can help out the community who has, whenever we have larger events out here, the most notable being the country fair. A lot of community folks are concerned and complaining about cell service. That will help that. Three, they lease the ground from us. So it creates a little bit of passive income for the district to use to help support students some other way. So again, if that's a topic you're interested in, I anticipate it will be on the agenda at our December board meeting to talk about. The folks from the company that we'll be contracting with will be there to answer questions. Then the last thing I wanted to touch base on is just the continued spread of illness in our community. Lots of kids out. We have just over 1,400 kids in our district. Last Thursday and Friday, we had over 400 of those 1,400 out. Typically, when we have 100 kids out, around 80% of those are usually for illness. Some of them can be, family vacations, hunting trip, whatever. So not all 400 of those were sick, but a significant portion were. Again, if it's an 80% mark, we're talking 320 kids out because they're sick. So pretty significant. We had a few days with numerous staff members out. Still even had a couple out today. So the reminder here is definitely lots of illness going around. Please do keep your kids home when they're sick. It definitely helps curtail the spread. And anything that you can do in that regard will be appreciated. Hopefully, this week all the elementary kids have off. Teachers have conferences today and tomorrow, so they're not in school all week. Hopefully some of that runs its course and gets out of the way, and we have one more day of school with our middle school and high school kids tomorrow before they'll be out for 5 days. So again, hopefully the worst of that is behind us, because that is a lot of folks out for a given day. When we're talking essentially 28% of our entire student body was not in school the last couple of days last week. Okay, and that's all the items I had to go over. So if you have any questions on any topic, please feel free to type them in the chat and I will try to answer them. If not, I'll hang tight here for a minute or so and we will call it a night until the school board meeting here at 6:30. Okay, looks like you guys are going to make it easy on me tonight. I'm not seeing any questions. Again, these occur every third Monday, board meeting night, 5:30. Thanks for attending, those of you that did. Any questions, spread the word. It's always great to see folks in here participating. Shows that you're interested in what's happening. So thanks again. Have a good night.